Blackie. Okay, it's about 48 degrees and it's been raining for 2 days down here. We actually got a little snow flurry last night. Now I know you're going to say, but Blackie, what I mean is at 1 o'clock in the morning when I came out to pee the dog for the last time, when I looked up you could see tiny little snowflakes. It don't stick, it don't do nothing. But you know, it's kind of a momentous thing. I went and got up my wife, and she loves it so much she came out just to look at it a couple minutes. Yes, it's not real snow for you northerners, but to us southerners it was a special moment. Okay. Forgive this impromptu video, but there's a lot of things, as you know. This is Christmas week and I've just got off work, and now I've got just a few minutes before I got to turn and run and do a family thing. So I wanted to step out real quick and say Merry Christmas to all of you. And thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart for all the support you've done this year for me. I'm very, very grateful to you. All the support that you've given for the Blackbird Haversack and other things that I've talked about, I really do appreciate it. Now, what's coming up? I wanted to share that with you right quick. Well, I was just recently invited by J.J. Morris to an event in North Georgia that's going to be like the 22nd to the 24th of January, to an event up there in North Georgia. And I will post information on it once I get it ironcladded and etc. I'm going to be teaching a class up there, and several other people are going to be teaching classes at a gathering up there. And so if you can come, if you're in the Atlanta area or Georgia or Kentucky or Tennessee where it's not terribly far, I'm sure they'd love to see you. But I'll get you all the information and get it posted as quick as I can. Right now everything's still a little bit in the flux. The other thing is, in February we got Frozen Foot coming up again. For those of you that don't know about that, that's something that the Southeast Bushcraft Base Camp puts out at the beginning of February every year up in the mountains of North Alabama. And that's one of my favorite events to go to. And so I will be going to that to camp out. And yes, I will be hammock camping. I love going out and being able to camp in a hammock, especially in the cold and etc. And if you want to come out and see how I do it, please show up. I'll be glad to walk you through every bit of gear I got and what I do to try to stay warm in a hammock. And I stay very warm. I had someone ask me in comments the other day about using my One Wind and etc., the underquilts and etc., and said, how cold have you taken it down to? Well, November was a year ago when I went to Ohio. It was 17 degrees and I was in that hammock, and I had the hammock, the underquilt blanket, and I think a little thin pad underneath me that I was laying on, and then over the top of me I had an MS sleep system. I just stuck my feet and threw it over me as a quilt, and I never got cold. I had not acclimated. When I left down here it was like 80 degrees, and that night when I'm up there trying to sleep at 17, and I can honestly say I didn't get cold in that hammock with that rig. Now I've added additional gear to that to try to warm it up. So I don't think this thing in January or Frozen Foot will be a big deal because of it. And we've got a project on the horizon where we're field testing the product for a company that's a way to kind of heat a hammock in the winter. So I'm not able to talk about that yet because I'm doing it for somebody working with them, but it's going to be a way that you'll be able to camp in a hammock in the dead of winter and be a whole lot warmer. So once I get to go ahead and talk about it, I will. So that's kind of on the horizon. Me and Dan Lutz are doing the field test for that. But next, my event will be in March, and I will get you the hard date in just a couple of days. Why am I not telling you now? It's because, one, our winter is kind of shifting. It had been a very mild winter, and I said we'll do it in March, and here the last couple of weeks we've had cold snaps down in the 20s, which is kind of unusual for us. That normally doesn't happen until February for us. So I'm waiting to see how it shifts. If it starts turning into a cold, wet winter, I may have to back it up to the 1st of April. The target that we're looking for is, our transition here in the South is very rapid. So it's summer conditions, summer, boom, winter condition. There's hardly any fall condition. Because once that cold air mass rolls down here, it gets strong enough to move down here and stick. It becomes every other day you get another cold air mass, so it warms up to here and it goes back down, warms up to here and it goes back down. And then flip it, boom, it's a high today of 52 and tomorrow it's 83. You know, whoop, we're right back. We laugh down here in the South that we go from air conditioner to heater and heater to air conditioner in one day. So people literally running their air conditioners tonight to sleep, and the next day they got to run the heater. And the same is true in the spring, that it'll be air conditioner, heater, boom. You got to run you got open the windows. It's, you know, too hot. You got to run air conditioner. So Alabama's the land of extremes and high humidity. The other morning, I came out here and was trying to shoot a video, and it was 28 degrees with 85% humidity, and my camera wouldn't function. The camera got cold and shut down. I guess I got to get a get a hand warmer and put on the camera battery to keep the camera battery warm. But I got about 3 minutes into my discussion, it just turned off. It didn't like it. So, enough rambling. Guys, if there's any events that you've got going on down here in the South or someplace, please feel free to let me know about them. I love to travel. I love to meet people. If you've got an opportunity to come to one of my events or come to see me at the thing, please do. I love to meet people. I'm one of them people that's easy, just walk up and start talking. I'm the way I am right now, off camera, as I am on camera. And I am always willing to talk to somebody of any skill level at any time. We all had to start somewhere. And I stand upon a mountain of screw-ups. Is how did Blackie get so smart? Blackie screwed up a lot, but he stuck with it. And so I want to always be very encouraging of people. In the coming year, I've got a couple more products I'm going to bring out, and I will finally bring that book out I keep alluding to. But it's 90% done. I'm just waiting for the Blackbird Habitat to kind of run its course before I jump over to a new project, and then I will be doing the book series. Okay, guys. Again, Merry Christmas. And if I don't hear from you, Happy New Year. And hopefully I'll get to see you in the coming year. Till next time, I'm Blackie, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.